All right, well, let's interview Rick Amato first, since he's
sounds
here.
like a good idea.
And Breitbart is probably off somewhere putting rollerblades on.
Yeah, I think he's getting his rollerblades on.
Or getting waxed. I don't know. Anything's possible. So, Rick, how are you?
If I can get confused for Andrew Breitbart, the day's a bonus for me, no matter what happens after that.
This is not Andrew Breitbart.
No.
The man on your screen is not Andrew Breitbart.
No, the man on your
Rick Amato.
Rick Amato is a talk show host from Southern California, from San Diego, and I've had the privilege of working with you on several occasions when I was broadcasting live from Washington, D.C. last year. Rick, you know, first of all, it's really nice to meet you in person, and thank you so much for joining us.
Melanie, it's a pleasure finally meeting you. We've spoken several times over the last couple of years. At SC, you've been on the show, and I watch you on Fox, at Red Eye, and so forth. Great to finally meet each of you.
Likewise.
Hey, listen, I want to commend, tip my hat to both you, Andrew Breitbart, Move America Forward, for what you're doing today and what you've done the last 4 years. Listen, those who are watching this, they already get it. I know they get it. I'm not a veteran, so I can only speak from my heart, and that is those care packages, those items from home that bring a touch of home to the men and women serving in harm's way, it means a lot to them. I know, again, I can only speak from my heart.
Right.
There are those, as you know, who can speak from experience. A good friend of mine, I think he's a good friend of yours, Nick Popovich, the Cigar Marine. He has told me many times, you just can't describe the feeling that one gets serving in Iraq, Afghanistan, and getting that touch from home.
And we were lucky enough to talk to him a little earlier, and he did. He talked about how much that means when you are so far from home, and it feels like maybe the world's forgotten about you.
Yeah.
Maybe the country's moved on to other things. Yeah. And it means so much to get that touch of home. Plus, with Troopathon, you can give a personalized note to a troop. I mean, that is amazing, and such a great opportunity for us at home to be able to personally thank a man or woman overseas who's defending us. I can't think of a better opportunity.
And it's my understanding that a single $25 donation delivers one care package. That's remarkable.
It's incredible.
And then, you know, we go all the way up to $1,000, and that'll send care packages for a whole platoon.
Wow.
So, I mean, we do all the work. What most people don't really understand is the whole care package process. We get a lot of these items donated through the generosity of corporate America, because they care about our troops as well. But what costs us so much money, and it won't cost you anything in time or in aggravation, is the mailing and the packaging of the care package. It is so expensive. You have no idea how much postage costs to send overseas to Iraq or Afghanistan. I'm shocked, and I think that my next thing that I'm going to do, my next incarnation in life, I'm going to lobby the United States Congress to let us send items for free to anybody in a combat zone. Doesn't that just make sense to you?
That should be. I mean,
I
can't believe that's not a given as it is.
Yeah, I mean, the common sense of that idea, it blew me away that it hasn't been brought up before.
No, you would think. But it costs us a tremendous amount of money to put these all together. Our volunteers do the work, but then to get them shipped overseas. And that's where your contributions come in, folks. And that's how you can help us by donating right now. Hit the donate button at troopathon.org or calling us at 866-866-6372. I know I sound kind of like a broken record, and if you've been tuning in for a long period of time, I know it's hard to kind of hear that number over and over again, but it's necessary because we have new people coming on board our broadcast, watching and listening to all the things that we're saying. That's why we're here. I
mean, that's what we have to do. That's why we're here, to get people to donate.
It's remarkable, Melanie, SC Cup, Andrew Breitbart, the famous celebrities from all walks of life which you've pulled together.
Oh, you know, it always shocks me and stuns me that people take time out of their day and come to the Richard M. Nixon Library here in Yorba Linda.
Not easy to get to.
It's not. I mean, let's face it, it's in Yorba Linda, and if you're not on the West Coast, it's almost impossible to get here. So the fact that they do that, it means that they care, because they have, like us, a huge regard for our troops.
Well, and I just don't understand anyone that would say no. It doesn't make any sense to me. When I was asked to come out here from New York, the answer was immediately yes. I was asked to go to Alaska for another veteran event, the answer was yes. I mean, I would go to the ends of the earth for these people who constantly put themselves in harm's way. What am I really doing? Getting on a plane?
Yeah.
That's so easy. It's so easy. And all you have to do at home, it's even easier, is go to troopathon.org, click a button, and donate a care package. It's that easy.
That's impressive, SE Cup, because what our viewers may not be aware of, and I know that you, Melanie, and you, SE, are aware, there are a lot of quote-unquote celebrities who won't make that trip from New York to LA or vice versa. Or if they do, they want to make sure they get first-class accommodations, they want to make sure they have a limo picking them up, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So,
well, and they want to make sure that everyone knows about it. And
yes, they alert the media.
Yeah, and you know, sometimes that can be good when you're going on a charity and you want to promote the charity. That can be good.
Of course.
But it's always nice when you're pleasantly surprised by these famous people who end up just being so lovely and humble and generous.
So my hat's off to you as well.
Oh, well, thanks. Thanks for joining us, Rick.
Absolutely. But before we go away, there's a fellow who's just walking out, Tom Del Beccaro. I'm just going to wave to him. He's the head of the California Republican Party. We tried to get him on the show earlier. Couldn't do it, but we love you. And I know that you guys support our troops' efforts, so God bless you. And thanks, Tom.
Thank you.
All right, he's the new chairman of the California Republican Party. Everybody, though, whether you're libertarian, independent, Republican.
Nonpartisan.
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 That's what we're doing here today. And in fact, I have 2 liberal friends I want you to know. 2 who have actually donated to our care package program.
That's great, and it is a bipartisan cause.
Yes.
And how nice, how lovely. It's such a strange world for me to be in, but I love it. Speaking of strange worlds, where's Andrew Breitbart?